Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hope all is well. This is what I got. I have some smothered potatoes and rotisserie chicken, all melted in cheese. I got some pico on top, and I got that sauteed onions up in there as well. Welcome to my channel, you guys. Thank you for coming in. For those of you who are normal subscribers, hey, thumbs up to you. I appreciate you guys for supporting my channel. For those of you who are new, click on that notification bell. Double click on it so you can get notified when I upload a video. Share my video. Make comments. Please subscribe. You can give it a thumbs up or you can give it a thumbs down. I appreciate you. Y'all, we're about to get this in. Alrighty. Heavenly Father, I ask that you bless this food I'm about to put in my body and nourish it in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, 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 yes. I also got my favorite fruit cup cream cheese. Yeah. That goes good with vegetables, seafood, and meat. But you know what? I'm not going to do this with my meat. No sir, no sir, no sir. I'm going to do it with my cucumbers. And we're going to dip. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. If not, please do so. Lord have mercy. I have some barbecue sauce and yum yum sauce. I really want to put this on here, but this tastes so good without it. I don't know if I want to put it on there. I really don't. Just in case I decide to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all. It's so yummy. It's good to my tummy. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, that's good. You know, that pico is a little spicy. I'm trying to get used to that. Ooh, doggy. That's that ginger ale. Boy, that's some strong stuff. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. That's that 3 blend cheese I got up in that smothered potatoes and rotisserie chicken. Mm. Mm-hmm. Y'all. Mm. I think my some of my celery may be getting ready to go bad. Reason why I say that. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Is it different? They probably was getting ready to go bad. They're not as crunchy as they should be. Some of them. And that was the last one. So I gotta get to the stove sometime this week. I try to go to the store once a week. Whew. Let me just put that up in there. Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Lord have mercy. Mm. If I cook my potatoes in just plain old grease, it takes longer for them to cook. So I have to do a mixture of that grapeseed oil and unsalted butter to get my potatoes to cook faster. You know, I don't like to be cooking all day. Unless I really have to. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. They good, y'all. Mm. It's good. Mm-hmm. I managed to get through those that pico, it wasn't that hot. I guess certain areas in it got something spicy in it, I don't know. That's all good. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, I was going to put out a video. I was actually going to do a video and put it out. What I normally do, I may do a video, put it out in the same day. Yesterday, I was going to put out a video. I was going to do it and put it out, but couldn't. And let me tell you what happened to me. This was messed with day update yesterday. I took my vehicle to the shop, to the mechanic shop, because the brakes were grinding. And I said, okay, I know I got to be able to drive this vehicle, get it from point A to point B. And had an appointment set for Monday. Okay, I gets up to there. It's just two of us in there. Two. I figured, okay, I can get up here, excuse me, then cook me a dinner. Which, let me say this. Some people look at my video and say, oh man, she's eating all that food, and she's eating this, that, and other. Guess what? What I cook, or what I go out and buy for as food, that's what I'm eating that day. That's what I'm eating that day. You may see 5 videos. Say for instance, if you see 4 videos in 1 week from me, that's the 4 times that I've eaten 4 times. Every now and then, I may get a snack in for his breakfast or something like that. Every now and then, it all depends. But, yeah. And people, oh God, every day she's eating. Okay, you're supposed to eat 3 times a day, right? That's what I thought. You're supposed to eat 3 times a day. Or you can just gradually, every 2 hours, nibble off of something so you can, I guess, get your metabolism flowing, what have you. Anyway, I'm no expert on that, as you can see. But went to the mechanic shop, and you know, my sister brought something to my attention. She said, hey, do you have brakes, like lifetime warranty brakes? I've had brakes put on my vehicle, but I'm not for sure exactly which place. You see what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes you go to a mechanic shop, and for some odd reason, after you've been to them, your car will break down once again. And it'll be something else. And then they'll say, oh, we'll get that. Okay, if I had you to check everything out, and all of a sudden you come to me with, the next time, this is what's going on, I may skip from mechanic to mechanic to mechanic. because all I know, you may be doing that purposely just to get me back. Just to get me to come back to your place. But that's something I don't do. Now, if I come to a mechanic shop that I know they do good work, I'm gonna keep going there. I'll keep going there. And that's like this shop. I would go to them every now and then. At one point I was going to this other place and I'm like, okay, well maybe I ain't got the brakes put on it with the other place. I wasn't for sure. They were closer, let me go to them. The guy said, so I, after my sister told me that, I get up there and I say to the guy, I say, hey, can you look in your system and see if I got brakes done here? He said, sure. Now, I was coming up there for two things. Brakes and battery. Because every now and then my car may not start up. Have to jump it off and be back on the road again like it's at 100%. Like nothing has ever happened to it. I don't know why that is, so I said okay. They looked at, I took it to one other place that said that I needed a battery. And I want to say back in, when I was at this one shop that I went to get my brakes checked out, I guess I was there 2 years ago, and they had, 2 years ago they had said that I needed a battery, but I never got a battery. I kept riding around with it. So this other place as well said that I need a battery. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get a battery, check the brakes, see if I have warranty on those brakes, see if I purchased those brakes from here. I know I purchased them from someplace, but I'm not for sure if it was here or not. They went ahead, they said, oh yeah, we looked at your vehicle, your brakes are worn all the way down there, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and replace them for you free, since you did have a lifetime guarantee on them, this, that, and other. And I'm sitting there, I'm just thinking, now, they gonna charge me for something else. So, as I'm doing the brakes, the gentleman had me to come back into the back with him. He said, I want you to see what's going on. And I'm like, excuse me. I'm thinking he's supposed to hit me with some more charges. I know he's supposed to hit me with some more charges. He supposed to say that there is something else is going on in my vehicle. He told me about the rotors. Okay. And I said, well, didn't you guys do my rotors? He said, no ma'am. He said, if you look at your history, in the history, he showed me the history and what have you. He said, you didn't get any rotors. We told you that they was getting low, but you didn't replace them. And they had it noted in the system and everything. And I'm like, oh man, I wasn't paying them no attention. So, okay, that's my fault. That's my fault. I told him, go ahead, do the rotors. Do the rotors. Like that. So I asked him, I said, do the rotors have lifetime warranty? He said, no ma'am. I said, well, you know what? I would think that they wouldn't, because you can always easily replace a brake pad, but it's always going to be something else that's going to make that brake pad wear down. So I said, okay. I'll go back and sit in the lobby. All of a sudden, he comes back again. And I'm like, oh my God. They just can't get enough. They figure like this, okay, we gotta get home something. We need enough money to get up in here. Because you know, during this pandemic, what happened? People trying to make their business work and what have you. I said, keep it afloat. So he takes me back in the back again. I goes in the back and he says, well, you know, we found another problem. As soon as he said that, I said, I knew it. I knew that you guys would find another problem. There is no way you're going to allow me to pay anything under $500. There's just no way. I know you're not going to do that. I said, now what is the problem? He said, well, your caliber is locked up. I said, my caliber is locked up? What do you mean? He said, let me show you. So they trying to show me as if I know what they talking about. So I'm sitting here looking at whatever he's trying to point out. I'm not understanding what he's saying. So I said, you know what? You guys are not going to let me leave up out of here without paying under $500. He said, well, ma'am, I try my best not to make it under $500. I said, well, I'll see that. I said, now, this is what I need to happen. He said, well, do you want it fixed? I said, I want it fixed, but can I get a senior citizen discount? He said, him and his friends started laughing. He said, seniors, I said, can I get a senior citizen discount? I need some kind of discount, please. I mean, if you look at the history of me coming up here, you will see that I'm good for it. He said, well, we're going to work something out. We're going to work something out with you. I said, I appreciate it so much. He said, now, ma'am, let me say this. You know, we'll be closing soon. So what we probably would end up doing, keeping your car overnight. I said, no, you're not keeping my car overnight. No. I am not leaving this place without my vehicle. I'm not. He said, well, we kind of pressing time, and she was saying how they don't want any overtime or what have you. I don't care about if they don't want overtime. Look, you have my vehicle. Take care of my vehicle. I need my vehicle fixed. I'm not leaving without my vehicle. What do you need me to do? Spend the night? He was like, no, ma'am, just go ahead and step in the lobby. I said, no problem. I'll step in the lobby. I'm sitting in the lobby. They end up getting it done because for some odd reason, there was 3 instead of 1 working on it so they can try to get up out of there. I guess they all wanted to leave together. So I'm sitting there watching them work on my car. All of a sudden, I start hearing the horn. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. The guy at the counter, he looks over at me. I said, I ain't got no alarm key, sorry. He didn't even say nothing. I just told him I ain't got no alarm key because I knew that was my truck going off. The alarm was going off. So here come the guy who's working on my car. He said, ma'am, he said, and the guy at the counter said, she said she ain't got no alarm key. He said, huh? He said, oh, you heard that horn honk? I said, yeah, I ain't got no alarm key. He said, what do you mean you don't have no alarm key? I gotta shut off the alarm. I said, I don't have an alarm key. I said, let me say this to you. The 5 years, that alarm has not been on for 5 years. I've been using that battery. I came up here for you guys to fix on my car, to do what you have to do. You took the battery out, you put a new one in, and now the alarm is sounding off. Do you think that I'm going to be driving up and down the street with an alarm going, beep, 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 beep? The guy at the counter, he laughing. He's sitting there laughing. I was serious. You're not going to have me driving down the street while that horn is blowing. No. While that alarm going off, there's no way. He said, you don't have it at home? I said, I don't have the alarm key. Now, I didn't tell him I didn't have it at home. I just told him I didn't have the alarm key. I know I had it at home, but I didn't know where I put it at. So I kept saying to him, I don't have the alarm key. I haven't had that alarm on. He said, well, what it did, it reset back to the manufacturer, and somehow I need the key, the alarm key, to twerk it off. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you, sir, because I don't have no alarm key. Like that. So the guy at the counter, he had to go, he was telling him exactly what he needed to do, but he didn't want to listen. So he went back there. I told him, maybe you can go back there and help him out. Because, you know, right now, they in overtime. I said, they going to get in trouble because they in overtime. He said, well, he said, I'm just go back here and help them. I'm in the front lobby, sitting down. I couldn't believe they had me in the dark. The lights was out. It's like, what is going on? I ain't never been in no mechanic shop like this. I ain't never, every time I go there, I know I'm always the last one to leave every time I go there, but never in the dark. They back there trying to fix my alarm, and they finally got it. He said, well, he's gonna test it. He's gonna test drive it to make sure everything is okay. Because each time you put on the brakes, you put your feet on the brake, that's when the alarm went off. So I said, okay, well, if he can do that, I appreciate it so much. Because I told that guy, I said, well, I'd rather for him to roll down the street and then the car not stop on him than for it to stop on me. Because he said, or do you prefer to, he had asked me, do I prefer to test drive? No, let's let him do it. We want to make sure that alarm stay off like that. So he did it. They got my car together and it was, you know, it was all peachy. But I laughed so hard. I said, Lord have mercy. Now I got to go home. I got to find my alarm key, get a battery for it just in case the alarm decided they didn't want to go off. They did something to reset it, but they don't. The gentleman said he don't know how sure, he wasn't for sure of how long that would last. He said, so, you know, if you find your alarm key, if you have one, or maybe you can get another one, he told me to take it back to the company that put the alarm on. I told him, I don't know if they even exist anymore. So I don't know. It's been years since that vehicle had an alarm on it. So I don't know. He said, well, we fixed it the best way we could, and hopefully it don't go off while you driving home. I kind of laughed. I said, Lord have mercy. Anyway, y'all, thanks for listening to my story. Coming on my channel, I appreciate it so much. I'm up, I'm out. Share my video, give it a thumbs up if you like. I appreciate it. Comment and subscribe to my channel, guys. Stay safe, blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.